Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Brown, and it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, they've got Turner. Porter is out there with Rollins. Then it's Green, and it's Sims in at the center position. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now here's Turner. Fires from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Brown with it, now guarded by Porter. Brown drives in. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Pritchard against Rollins. Outside, Porter. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Rollins. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Pritchard. 2 points. That one goes. Pritchard's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Celtics. Porter against White. Green with a screen on White. Porter passes to Sims. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green. It's up a 3. They get it back. And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allen, great job. Thank you.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Turner. Back to Porter. It's blocked. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now, here's Green. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's Porter with the 3. The shot will not fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks. Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Here's Green. Porter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Pass to White. There's a screen. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
To the paint. Here's Sims. The rebound by Queta.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Turner using every inch of his length to protect the rim. Denied.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And so it's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. Porter kicks to Sims. Pass to Rollins. 9 feet out. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Here's Pritchard. He had 15 points last outing. On defense, the Bucks, they trail by 1. Down low, here's Walsh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, we're starting to creep, Clark, towards the midway point of the season. Isn't it amazing how fast this season can go by? You and I look at each other and say, wow, can't believe we're already here.
Take a break. Well, you know, Kevin, I think it's a function of us getting older, if you will. They say time seems to move faster the older you get. But clearly it's the same for the players as far as how fast the season goes. Opening night happens, and then before you know it, the All-Star game is coming up, and then you get to the backside of that, and it's usually all downhill to the playoffs and beyond.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Celtics.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Pritchard with the ball, covered by Rollins. Pritchard passes to Walsh. Pass to White. Second chance shot from past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
3 shots. 3 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Rollins. We saw him with 10 points last game. Out to the right wing. Here's Sims. The rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Derek White. Porter, no luck.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence.
Find the lanes.
Exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Bucks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Trent. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Brown against Green. Brown the pass to Queta. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Queta's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Wow, here's Brown in the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
And they are third in opponent scoring. You know what that means. They're playing tough, inspired defense, challenging every possession.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. Here's Rollins. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And here is Trent outside. White with the defensive effort. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 12. Walsh can't get it to go. They need this. And Boston with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Well, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. And Fernie Simons comes in for White. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Rollins. Pass to Sims. Now Green. Bucks passing it around. Portis can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Here's Queta. Off with the layup. The Bucks shooting just 26% early. Green, the pass to Rollins. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pritchard with the ball. Covered by Rollins. Simons from outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Here's Simons after the basket by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Sinks the triple.
With Harris, that soft touch on display.
Celtics leading by 10. Here's Shireman. Outside Simons. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now, here's Trent. Still scoreless. Here's Anthony. Boucher with the rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Anthony against Simons. Boucher sets a screen for Simons. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
They've been lucky to this point. If they want to keep this lead, they need to take better care of the ball.
Bucks trail by 13. And here's Trent. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside Portis. Elbow shot is on the way. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Portis.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Simons against Trent. Simons surveying the D. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Anthony. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Harris. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Celtics leading by 13. Now here's Simons.
Come on, box it out, man.
Boucher with a screen on Anthony. Three-pointer, Simons hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 11 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Harris. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Shireman. Nothing on the board. Knocks down the three ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
And Harris drops them both.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
Pass to Minot. Outside, Simons. Offline with his three. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 14-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Here's Simons. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boucher with a screen on Anthony. 6 to shoot. And it's Simons missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Simons against Anthony. Back to Kuzma. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Shireman. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Gary Harris. And Porter subbed in for Trent. And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in. And it's Brown in for Sam Hauser. So it's Boston now. At one point, they led by 16. White, wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 16.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Now here's Anthony. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Connects from three-point range.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Brown kicks to White. It's White on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 19 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first one falls.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Anthony. Boston also with the sub. Kate is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
It'll go. The Boston lead is kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Porter.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
And it's A.J. Green with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now White. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Queta. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Queta's got 8 points.
And it's easy to see that Brown continues to develop as a playmaker. His work paying off.
Trent outside. Turner with the screen for Trent. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Derek White. Porter with it. 32 points for him last game against Detroit.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Trent outside. They get a hand on it. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. White's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Trent, a screen on Simon. A shot by Sims, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Shot on the wing, and again it's Boston converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Milwaukee making a switch here. Rollins is checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. White against Porter. Pass to Pritchard. White setting the pick for Brown. They grab their own miss. Here's Queta. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pritchard against Rollins. Turner with a screen on Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Brown's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Pass to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. A nice shot by Walsh.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now Green. Outside, Porter fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Pritchard. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
.125 left in the second quarter.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Sims. 5 on the clock. Porter outside.
Boy, a quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And really, the
Take a
form
break.
at the
Take a
line
break.
all season has
2
been
shots.
terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:07 left in the first half. Porter against White. Outside, Porter. A 3-ball. Shot clock at 6. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
To the inside.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box
two.
score will confirm that. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That free throw, no good.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Trent's checked in for Green. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 18. Porter looking it over. Four on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Porter's got 19 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And look at the Nets matchup. They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Boston Celtics.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Derek White has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Turner's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bucks. Here's Pritchard. Here's Queta. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 16 feet away. Green, no luck. Celtics leading by 14. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pritchard from outside drains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 7 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. No luck that time either. Celtics leading by 17. White up top, guarded by Porter. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Rollins the pass to Sims. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot by Rollins no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Pass to Brown. Here's Queta. And here's White. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got 21 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Porter, following the bucket by the Celtics. Rollins with a screen on White. Here's Porter. And they get it back. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
The Bucks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Free throw good, Porter. And Porter drops them both. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Walsh. Porter against White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Rollins the pass to Porter. The 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sims has got his first basket.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Outside Porter. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 26 points.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
It's good.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Bucks trail by 20. Here's Sims.
Screen coming.
Outside, Porter. Turner with the screen. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics. Keita's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's A.J. Green with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Keita. Turner covering. Here's Walsh. And the three off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Rollins against Pritchard. Here's Rollins. 6 points for him. The shot's good from Sims.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Rollins against Pritchard.
Hey, turn around.
Brown right side. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 11 points.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Turner with a screen for Porter. Three-pointer. And Turner throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Walsh. Back to White. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Now here's Porter. He's got 26. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Rollins. This one for 3. Kept alive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Simons, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Keita. He's got 18. Wide, a screen on Rollins. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys. They've had their troubles from range in the second half. Really makes it hard to keep pace.
Oh, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. In 4th, the Celtics.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Sam Hauser's checked in for Derek White. Outside, Porter. Rollins against Pritchard. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When Porter Jr. is smoking hot, he's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Pritchard with the ball, covered by Rollins.
Get the perimeter.
Outside, Simons. He's off on that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bucks passing it around. Trent with the wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Trent's got 6 points.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Hauser. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Porter passes to Rollins. Left side, Turner. 6 to shoot. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Hauser. Now Pritchard. They set the pick. Takes the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
So both teams making some changes here. Anthony finds Trent. Portis the screen. Here's Rollins. Boucher with the steal. Now Pritchard. He's got 10. Count it. 18 points for him.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Portis a screen on Simons. It's Anthony with the drive. And a wide open look for Portis. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Rollins against Pritchard. Boucher the screen. And Peyton Pritchard good for 3. Pritchard's got 13.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Portis a screen on Simons. Kuzma outside. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 21. Simons the pass to Pritchard. Now Hauser. Defended by Trent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Anthony, the pass to Rollins. Out to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Simons. And the shot is good. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Green. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Celtics leading by 23. And here is Brown. Over Trent. Brown, no good. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Boucher with a screen on Anthony.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
On the wing, Green. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Celtics leading by 18. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Simons the pass to Boucher. Brown wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Inside. Portis can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brown against Trent. And the Celtics another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think, would be helpful.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Cade is checked in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Brown against Trent. And here's Green outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Simons. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bucks trail by 19. Trent kicks to Anthony. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brown deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Green. Brown deep, Trent. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. To the middle, and even 3-on-3 break. The rebound by the Celtics. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Boston again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Anthony, the pass to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Really good vision by Trent Jr. He's not a guard who piles up a bunch of assists. It's a part of his game, though, he continues to work on and get better at.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kevin Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. And then for Boston, Walsh is checked in. And it's White in for Sam Hauser. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to White. Here's Walsh. Turner covering. That one falls.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Turner. Porter passes to Turner. Here's Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Out to the wing. Pass to White. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. White's got 33.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Rollins the pass to Sims. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Five on the clock. It's Porter. It's out the key. Over White. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Takes a 3. Sings with the rebound. Bucks trail by 16. Rollins the pass to Sims. Outside Turner. Green kicks to Turner. Now Porter lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Porter's got 31 points.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Green. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Brown missing. Bucks are gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. Pass to Sims. Back to Turner. Here's Rollins. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And a savvy move there by Brown to draw the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
That free throw, no good.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Second free throw, no good. Dives for it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 16-5 run. Porter against White. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. Boston leading by 11. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Outside White. And a miss there on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Rollins. Now Turner.
And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive players. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Turner.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
Both free throws good from Turner. Now here's Brown. Outside Simons. Knocks down the three.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons too big a threat from deep.
Now Porter. Here's the screen. big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Brown. Now Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. And he makes the first. All free throws good from Pritchard. Bucks trail by 12. And here's Porter. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's Turner. Left side, Porter. Clock at 6. Rollins against Pritchard. He's off from 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Brown. Simons. The 3 doesn't go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Oh, what a play inside.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Boston leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Bucks.
First one falls for them. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They set the pick. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Pritchard lets loose a 3. The 3 goes down. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.